Orbital Marine, a renewable energy business specializing in deploying advanced floating tidal turbines, has been selected as the technical partner for Orcas Power and Light Cooperative, OPALCO, at their proposed site in Washington state. This most recent update comes after the U.S. Department of Energy, DOE, shortlisted 2 marine energy projects to receive $6 million for the development of a tidal energy research, development, and demonstration pilot site. One of the 2 organizations selected by DOE will get funding to continue developing the project to its full potential after the Phase 1 term. Whilst there is still substantial work to be done before we float our technology in U.S. waters, this milestone underlines growing global appetite for the pioneering progress we are demonstrating in the floating tidal stream space. Harnessing tidal energy in the U.S. OPALCO was one of the 2 firms the Water Power Technologies Office under DOE selected to explore tidal energy development in the U.S. Over the course of the following 10 months, the OPALCO team will interact with stakeholders, carry out technical feasibility, and start preliminary permitting procedures. Only one of the 2 organizations will have the funding remaining at the end of the award period to proceed with developing a complete project. The proposed location of OPALCO is in Rosario Strait, near Blakely Island. For this project, OPALCO has finished the grant-funded preliminary study, which included environmental impact assessments, interactions with regulatory bodies and tribes, and tidal flow studies. In order to supply the tidal generator for the project, OPALCO plans to collaborate with Orbital Marine in the Scottish Orkney Islands. Their innovative tidal generator system has been functioning in waters like the Salish Sea for the past 2 years. OPALCO is exploring all possible technologies to build reliable, sustainable and carbon-free resources to meet the energy needs of San Juan County. Floating tidal stream energy, as delivered by the Orbital O2, is one of those technologies that could make sense for our islanded territory. Advanced and powerful tidal turbine. OPALCO suggests installing an Orbital O2 floating tidal energy turbine in Rosario Strait, San Juan Islands, to supply local power if it is selected as the organization at the conclusion of the 10-month process. Phase 1 will involve further assessment. The Rosario Strait was found to be a suitable location for connection, with minimal environmental effects and significant tidal flows close to OPALCO facilities. The O2, the most powerful tidal turbine in the world, is already operated by Orbital, which is also expanding its commercial project portfolio in the UK market after securing long-term power contracts from the UK government. A single O2 unit with 2 turbines can generate close to 2 megawatts and supply power to over 2,000 UK households annually. An O2 tidal turbine's entire rig, which resembles a concept model for a starship, is made of steel and is constructed utilizing techniques intended to save costs and future-proof the turbine for mass manufacturing. Its design also makes it possible to lower the unit's draft to less than 9.8 feet, 3 meters, making it simpler to tow and install in place with workboats of a reasonable size. Additionally, the turbine includes retractable legs in the form of gull wings. For simplicity of maintenance and repair, these have been specially constructed to elevate the nacelles, pitch hubs, and blades out of the water. Every turbine is capable of 360-degree rotation and has a rotor diameter measuring 64 feet, 20 meters. As a result, the turbine will have the greatest combined rotor area on a single tidal producing platform to date, measuring 600 square meters, 1.969 square feet. With this novel feature, the turbine can produce power without reversing direction when the tides change completely. Furthermore, it makes it possible to safely and dynamically adjust the rotors to gather power from different tidal directions without yawing the entire platform.